We start tonight with a massive update for not only Bitcoin, the wider cryptocurrency market. Are you dialed in for a huge move? Altcoins about to send, Bitcoin heading to that $100,000, all because of some key things I'm going to break down for you in this video. So if that's something you like the sound of and you want to stay up to date with everything going on in this market, then make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, turn your notification bell on. You're not going to miss a beat. Let's get into this video. So just before we do kick off, if you are interested in trading leverage and ultimately trying to maximize your potential, I've partnered up with MEXC to offer a 10% rebate for everybody that signs up with my referral link in the description. This offer is going to run from October the 1st to November the 30th. Simply sign up with the link, ultimately deposit and trade your favorite cryptocurrencies up to a 200x leverage. No KYC required, and you get a 10% rebate on all the trading fees that you do. So definitely check that link out in the description so you get your wins. Right. Let's talk about this. Gary Gensler. What the hell has Gary Gensler got to do with anything? He is the only person that brings the markets down. Well, interestingly enough, we all know that Donald Trump has said that he will get rid of Gary Gensler on his first day. Well, his replacement is now already being lined up. Dan Gallagher, here he is being lined up allegedly to replace SEC chairman Gary Gensler if Trump was to win. Now, what's interesting here with Gary is that, with Dan, is that he is the chief legal compliance officer at Robinhood. I mean, you couldn't write it. You have a absolute anti-cryptocurrency individual in Gary Gensler, and we believe a very pro-cryptocurrency, very pro-adoption in Dan Gallagher, which I think is going to be a big, big deal. And I guess cements the argument that Donald Trump has said, which he is pro-cryptocurrency. He is going to absolutely drive America to be one of the powerhouses when it does come to cryptocurrency adoption in the future. So this is a big news story. And actually, we saw Bitcoin rally up to about 64,000 on the back of this news, as well as a few other little bits. So this is a good news. You could see swifter regulation. You could see adoption. You could absolutely see the Senate, people like Tom Emmer, really get behind Dan Gallagher. This could be hugely bullish for the US markets. Imagine this, a world in which exchanges now suddenly reopen. The whole of America can trade on every single exchange, getting into every single cryptocurrency opportunity they have could be massive. Chuck that in with this. FTX reorganization moves forward. A US bankruptcy judge grants the approval. $16 billion being repaid to creditors. Remember, this is going back out in dollars, not in cryptocurrency. So expect this inflow to start. This was signed off today. So expect that to probably start for the next couple of days. And I think we're going to see a massive influx once again in monetary value into the markets. We're going to see the money printers go on. We're going to see FTX payments going in and everything else. And there's a good couple of reasons why, therefore, the market is expecting it. You may say, well, 2-bit, what are you talking about? There's all of this really positive news. We've been looking and watching the Bitcoin chart. We talked about that W pattern that we're expecting, that 64,485 break above the horizontal line on the monthly candle. Well, there is also some bigger news. Institutions and investors are pulling short positions. What does this mean? Well, actually, we are seeing people removing short positions. They believe the market's going up. CME futures here on Bitcoin is in a decline. People believe we are going to see a market pump, and I think a lot of people are in that place right now as we move not only to CPI, BlackRock earnings, JP Morgan earnings, and then we get into November where we expect further rate cuts, presidential elections, of which I believe Donald Trump is about 8% ahead now. So these are why people are pulling back. They're dialing back their short positions and are going long on the market. And I think this is a very important thing to reference and definitely gives us a sentiment of where the market is going. And don't forget, we are continuing to see a reduction in Bitcoin, the lowest we've been for 6 years. Think about that. That is an absolutely wild start. The fact that we now have less Bitcoin on exchanges than we've had in 6 years' time. This is kind of crazy to think about. Where is it all going? ETFs, albeit pretty slow today. ETFs, institutions, big whales are absolutely stacking their bags for what they believe is coming in the very short term. And I think this is going to be exciting. Not only the longer term move into 2025 as we expect a huge bull market cycle. Now, looking at the price of Bitcoin, a good day in all, 0.38% up, and actually forming that pattern that we've talked about. Remember, this W pattern is becoming very important. Actually, when you look at it on a weekly, it's even more pronounced. This really obvious double pattern as they come in on this. And I think this is very key to as these charts move. And what we said is this very bullish momentum here on the back. This break above 64,485, this line that we're looking at, is obviously the key. You've got it on the weekly and more importantly here on the shorter time frame as well, giving us some real indication of where this market is and where we believe the market is going to go. Again, you can see this really obvious triple bottom with a bullish outlook to the upside. Lots of positivity coming, lots of potential, altcoins rallying, and all big news for Bitcoin. I called 66,000 this week. I absolutely stay there. So people even calling 70K, but it's hard when people are removing short positions. We even may have a change at the SEC in little over 6 weeks. Could absolutely be wild. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. As always, don't forget, check out that MEXC link if you're looking to trade futures. And also, don't forget, I've partnered up with Trade Assist to offer you the best way to pick your trades here on Bitcoin, Ethereum, and all of your favorite cryptocurrencies, giving you the opportunity to maximize your trades. So not only can you get $8,000 with MEXC, 10% rebate, you've also got Trade Assist down there in the link in the description to offer a better trade support for you. As always, thank you so much for watching the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe button. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.